What's up, people? It's me. Just Trey. And today, we got Chiseled Adonis, women versus two men in a 2-on-1 MMA handicap match. What the hell? First of all, one woman versus two men, that seems unfair, man. But maybe she'll beat their ass. She probably might beat their ass, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. But, let's check it out, man. I don't know what to expect. We'll see. Thank you for subscribing. If you're watching this, consider subscribing. Give it a like, comment, share. You know, the whole nines. That's it. Let's go. We out here. Welcome to another edition of Sirius XFM. Coming to you live from, I'm not telling you my location. Let's start.
Alright, so boom, I've covered some weird fights before, but I don't think there's been a single one as bizarre as this. A local 75-year-old grandfather and his Tekashi 6ix9ine fanatic grandson decided to team up in an MMA handicap match against a morbidly obese transgender version of Ben Askren. Whose mother is this? It's the Island Boys versus the redheaded version of Eric Cartman. I don't even know what the backstory to this event was, but we here now.
Here we go.
Bro, she really is beating all their asses.
Wait a minute, she got hands. Within 15 seconds, she put down the grandfather and his grandson. I see why the second generation brother didn't make the trip. She took care of him in the parking lot. Her body built during Thanksgiving and she handing out leftovers.
What is this?
Turns out it's not a handicap match because the old timer battling the woman and Parkinson's at the exact same time.
We have you surrounded.
Don't you dare touch me.
What is
I need
this?
to know what was the Island Boys' strategy here, because the grandson ain't connect on a punch yet. You supposed to be young and vibrant. Engage Big Bertha. What you waiting for? It's as if he doesn't even know how to use his controller. Look at this man throwing leg kicks at oxygen. I know she large, but your foot's not gonna get caught in orbit. Attack this woman. I got you now. Homie just gonna stand by and watch his granddad get his ass whipped. They supposed to be fighting the granddad using scratch attack. He must have been a member of Team Rocket when he was young.
Yeah, that's right.
Might I add, the grandson, the most confusing created character I've ever seen in my life. He's got tattoos like 6ix9ine, hair like Trippie Redd, built like the Island Boys. How many viral failures do you have to grab inspiration from? Granddad in there looking like he taking a Zumba class. Grandson in there looking like he afraid of his own shadow. He the type to relocate to another state when he sees a mosquito. First round goes to transvestite Ben Askren. 4-piece super size me hands. Had granddad searching the floor for his pacemaker. Legs in the air like his neighbor swindled him into taking a prostate exam in his apartment. Meanwhile, his grandson may have tattooed 6ix9ine on his stomach, but he's only doing half the job because he's on his knees, bowing down and pledging to feminism while receiving fist of misandry. Granddad nearly separated his hip in an effort to free his grandson. Little man was in the fetal position by nature, out there looking like Captain America before the super soldier serum.
Eat a dick, old man.
Into the second round we go, and the grandpappy's still out here moving like he's stepping on hot stones. I don't know if he's having a seizure or trying to do the Charleston.
That's it. Enough of this shit.
Come here.
Her hands are sponsored E for elderly. His dentist gotta be cracked at this point, but why hasn't the grandson engaged yet? I don't understand. She must have a ring presence that rivals that of Jiren and Broly. They're not even trying to get close. The grandson steadily in retreat, trying to get a sneak attack, but granddad steadily getting defeated in his approach. Did they make no adjustments at the conclusion of the first round? She's got no ankles, but she's been on her feet longer than her opponents. At this rate, granddad might die by blunt force trauma before the end of the fight. Emancipation papers need to be in the locker room at the conclusion of this fight, because the grandson needs to be kicked out the family. Homie not throwing no punches or kicks.
They spotted me.
This man
He on the ground, smother him. God damn it, woman. Moving forward, I'm Team Big Bertha. I want to see her defeat these Island Boys.
Oh, I missed.
Granddad was a fraction of a centimeter away from being sent to the Shadow Realm. For the remainder of the second round, they kept trying to walk her down, but ain't nobody was attacking her. Discount Trippie Redd still ain't connect on a punch. Yet another round goes to transgender Eric Cartman. Gave this family
Bro.
of hooligans nothing but hands for Black History Month. But look at the grandson. Look at the grandson.
They spotted me.
I can't.
She had to step on his foot to get this man to stay still. Thank the Lord her foot worked as a mousetrap. But before she can send him to the afterlife, the damn grandfather had to protect this man from execution. If they had taken their hygiene seriously, this big woman wouldn't have to whip their ass. But now they can with Hawthorne.
And now a word from our sponsors.
If there's one thing you should
That's
know
a
about
nice-
the Chiseled Adonis,
He always does pretty
smells
nice transitions
good.
into
because
his
Hawthorne's
ads.
grooming products are my answer
kinda
when I want to
crazy,
look
bro.
good, feel
What the
good, and
fuck
smell good.
is going
Hawthorne is
on?
a premium men's grooming brand that makes it quick and
Like,
easy
first
to
the worst
confidently be your
boxers
best.
part 1
With
and 2.
skincare
Like,
and hair
what-
care
who
made just for
is
you.
letting
They
these
use data
people
from hundreds of
fight?
thousands of customers to recommend perfect products for your body chemistry,
Like, who?
skin type, hair type, and lifestyle.
I want to
First,
meet
take their
you
quiz.
and
They ask you
understand
basic
your
hygiene
mindset on
questions
letting
and what
people
sort
that
of products
cannot
you enjoy
fight.
using. It was extremely easy and
I
only
don't
takes
even-
about 2.5 minutes to complete. At the end of the
I'll
quiz,
give
you
you that,
receive
it is
customized
entertaining, though.
products tailored
It
to your
is
body,
entertaining,
skin,
though, I'll
hair,
give you
and
that.
lifestyle. I got lotion,
what the
soap,
hell, man?
hand wash, body wash, and so many deodorants. My armpits gonna
I
smell
can't.
magnificent for months to come. I might grow a new arm just so
I
I can
can't
put
understand.
deodorant under that one. So many body washes, so little time. I took 7 showers today just so I can use every single one. Hawthorne stands by that customer, so if you're not completely satisfied, they'll retailer your products for free based on your feedback and pay for the shipping. So there's truly no risk. I even bought a Hawthorne candle. Not only my body gonna smell good, my room gonna smell good too. So make sure you're ready for anything or anyone that comes your way by taking
boy's getting
Hawthorne's
his
quiz
coin.
today. So do yourself a favor and go to hawthorne.co and use promo code Chiseled and save 10% on your very first purchase. That's HAWTHORNE.co. Use promo code Chiseled, save 10% on your very first purchase. Let them know I sent you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Final round. Fight.
But wait,
Do
there's
something,
more.
you little bitch.
Well, I'll be damned. The kid is finally engaging and they're walking her down. They got her cornered. Now's the time to strike. Just look at the grandson. This brother trying his best to audition for the Rockettes. Why does he keep kicking nothing? It's as if he's trying to scratch her navel with his toe.
You want another one? Come at me, bro!
Wait a minute. The right hand nearly sent the old man into the book of life. Had him backpedaling like Deion Sanders into cover 3. And look at him limping. I think he needs a hip replacement. 70 seconds remaining for the Island Boys. They've got to knock out Big Bertha before they lose by unanimous decision. So this must be the leg kick family, because what the hell was the old man kicking? Y'all are 4 yards apart. This man used 3 bottles of WD-40 to lift his legs up and really thought he was about to connect on a kick. And you can tell they come from a family of pussies. When she steps up, they both go in retreat.
This bitch.
Under a minute left to go. You gotta appreciate how she's fading both of them at the exact
Bro,
same time. She may be built like a tennis ball, but she's evasive. She dodging more blows than lesbians at a fraternity. But either the fatigue is setting in or her control is beginning to malfunction. All she can do is walk backwards. Now is the time to strike for the Island Boys. Granddad missed that same punch all day. At this point, they should have been treating her like a dying car battery. Why don't you just jump her?
They're staring each other down. The trainer hasn't issued an order. What's the matter, trainer?
Token kid!
Bro.
Yes, she got him!
Now die.
The goddamn granddad saved him. She was about to rip his leg off the bone.
Bro.
The
The
third
old
round
man
dominated
boys is
once
gonna
again by
get me,
transgender
man.
Ben Askren. Discount generational Island Boys stood no chance. This is the worst team since Chris Humphries and Kim Kardashian. But you know what I still don't understand? How did the old timer fall down here? He took a right hand to the armpit and all of a sudden his body shut down. Are his white blood
Bro,
cells not
this
working?
is
But what's
pissing me
killing
off.
me is the fact that his body came to a complete stop, and when it resumed movement, that's when he hit the deck. Never in my life have I
I
ever
can't.
seen a
My
more
boy's got me reeling
insubordinate
on this one. I can't
equilibrium. And
even-
look at the
I
grandson
can't even
stare
say
at his
anything. I'm too busy
grandpappy.
trying
Like,
to
what the
laugh.
hell
Like-
you doing on the ground? And when he resumes focus on Big Bertha in front of him, he clearly backing away because he don't want no parts. If the grandson has a job, fire him. He goes to school, expel him. He needs to be a stay-at-home son for the rest of his life. Granddad walking around like he got.
Boy, I gotta take a shit.
And the conclusion of this fight results in a unanimous victory for Big... What? What? What?
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
How
Boy,
did
ain't
they
no way,
both win?
Boy, ain't no
Those two got
fucking
their
way.
ass beat.
How was it a tie? That's crazy! They got her fucked up. If I was her, nobody is leaving that octagon, the arena, even the goddamn country. Everybody getting hands, feet, and smothered. I'ma sit on everybody until they all dead by asphyxia. And then I'm gonna take it a step further and engage in a little bit of cannibalism, because this level of injustice should not be on display. Discount clearance aisle transgender Eric Cartman, Ben Askren done whipped the Island Boys, Trippy Red, 6'9", elderly lizard man for 3 rounds, 6 minutes, and you give this woman a draw?
Stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
Go get the Brock Lesnar season ready. Jeffrey Dahmer got nothing on what Big Bertha about to do to everybody in this arena. I'd say call a medic, but doctors won't be able to stop what she about to do here tonight, cause
He's like a piece of chicken. She's looking at that boy like a chicken bowl. She finna eat.
Fucking old man noise was killing me the whole time, bro. Okay. Alright, bro. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, consider liking, comment, and sharing. I gotta go. Fucking A, man. What the hell? Peace, man.
Step on the scene, my niggas some lines, and I am the king. Can't mess with the team, yeah, keep chasing dreams. I gotta shine bright like an ultralight beam. Yeah, shoot for the top with no hesitation. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I'm paper chasing. They call